Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, not bad.
Good, good.
Happy Monday.
Oh, it is cold here.
I bet.
It was 7 below earlier, I think, or something. I don't remember. I'm up to 9 now.
I'm up to 9 now.
Yeah, crazy. Just crazy.
Yeah, well, we're much warmer than that, but
Yeah, I don't.
it's
Yeah,
still cold.
it's miserable. But it's winter. I mean,
Right.
I, sh-
And if
I
you've lived there all your life, then that's what you know.
yeah, absolutely.
So your body knows what to do with that. But
Yeah,
as you get older, you lose that.
it says stay home. Don't go anywhere.
Right.
Oh my
Where's
goodness.
our nooner friend?
I don't know where she is.
Always late to the party.
Yeah, she's always fashionably late. Oh no, just went and stepped outside really quick, and I forgot to put my shoes on. I'm like, oh
Oh, dear.
yeah, too chilly for that.
Yeah, that's way too chilly for that. Well, you're one that doesn't wear socks either, right?
No, I don't.
That's
Mm.
crazy to me.
Well, my boots are warm.
That's great, but do you wear your boots in the house?
Well, no,
But you
outside I
have the
do.
heat on.
I have the heat on. Yeah, very rarely do I have socks. Well, yesterday, as cold as it was yesterday here, I don't remember what it got up to. I think we got up to like 15, maybe. I don't remember.
Mhm.
But went to my granddaughter's birthday party. I ended up wearing my sandals.
Oh my goodness, that's
Yeah,
extreme.
feet did not get cold until I accidentally stepped in a
I had
snowbank.
to wear these shoes that went with my outfit.
Well, I didn't want to wear my boots because
Right.
I knew my feet were going to get hot. My feet are always warm, always, always.
With the surgery you just had, you shouldn't even be wearing sandals or anything. You should be wearing regular
Spikes,
shoes, in my opinion.
spikes on my feet.
No, just to help prevent you from falls and stuff like that and tripping up.
Yeah. Well, my daughter helped me.
Because sandals, you have to use your toes to keep the sandals kind of.
Yeah. Well, I did okay.
That's
Oh,
good.
Art says I'll be here in 5.
In 5, is that 5 hours, five
I'm
minutes,
not sure. I'm not really sure.
5 weeks,
Who
5
knows?
months?
We can start a timer.
Ooh,
So, are you getting all ready for Christmas?
well, it's what's your definition of Christmas? We don't really do Christmas anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I know. I mean, we still enjoy looking at the decorations and the music and stuff like that.
Yeah. Did you have that Christmas parade?
Yes, we did do that. We do
How
stuff like that, but as
how
far as like the house and getting all wrapped up in the Amazon and Walmart and Target, and
Oh, yeah.
we just don't do that anymore.
No, I order everything online
Well, right, right,
and either go pick it up or have it delivered, whichever.
right. Yeah.
Mhm.
I just do the gift cards. It makes it easier, and then
Well, as the kids get older though too.
right, that too. And I have a hard time like buying wrapping paper, and then you spend all that money on the wrapping paper,
Oh,
wrap it.
yes.
Next thing you know, it's in the trash, and it was like that was a whole big process.
Mhm.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
The bows too. The bows go in the trash.
Oh, I don't buy those.
I give gifts and then I say, "Can I have my bag back?" I am that person.
Yeah, usually when we have Christmas here, it's like I'll have plastic bags, for all the gifts that the kids can put their gifts into, and then I'll just keep the bags.
Right. Oh my. Too much. So have you seen anything else further about this subject that we are going to be talking about today?
Oh, about the contempt order? I have not seen anything yet, but I'm not sure where I would see it unless it's filed.
Right. Well, everything is still up, so it is a good time to just go over it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hold on just a second. Sorry, my cousin is in from Arizona and he wants to come. Well, he's going to be here about 4. He just messaged me. Where are you? We are here. Are you? I'm like, I don't know. Where's here?
Where are you?
Where the hell is here?
Do you have time to do this live, or he's on his way?
No, we have time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said 4-ish. So I'm like,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
yeah.
that's quite a while.
Yeah.
We don't have 5 hours of discussion, that's for sure.
No.
Well, I don't.
Okay, he was messaging my other cousin. Funny. Okay.
Cousin of the cousin.
Yeah, we have cousins everywhere. Link. Oh boy. Okay, hold on.
Oh, she's coming in through chat.
Copy. Paste. There's your link.
She had to get that nooner.
Especially running a few minutes late.
Nooner hoe.
Yeah, actually, going back to your question, I did come across the protection order
Oh, good.
that was signed. Which goes in hand with the contempt. So we can look at that too. I'm not going to read the whole thing because a lot of it is just legal mumbo jumbo, legal jargon that we don't really.
Right.
Yeah. It's hard.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Yes, you are tardy. You are correct.
I am tardy.
We know.
Hold on. We need to change your name.
We know you know.
We know you know you know you ho.
Yeah.
There.
Hi ho.
Save.
Good morning. No, I thought I could get some stuff done and then ran out of time.
Oh no. Are you by your computer?
Yes, because there's
No, I'm not. I'm not even home.
Okay. Oh, I'm better now. I don't know what happened.
Do I sound okay though?
Yeah,
'Cause
you
I'm
do.
in my car at the moment.
Oh, I don't know. For some reason, I echoed for a minute, but maybe I'm good now.
But you're awesome.
I'm good. But no, I was saying I found the protection order that was signed, which is the reference in the contempt order.
Knock myself off?
No, you're here. Can you hear
No,
us?
you're here.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. I don't know what's going on, but okay.
Did you have your headsets on backwards?
I'm not
Hello?
home.
So
I'm not home.
I know. Go ahead.
So you said it was signed. So was this all signed with his former attorney?
That's the other thing too. When I look on
the last. Oh, go ahead.
When I go on Pacer, his old attorney is still there.
Right.
But
I guess
on
we
the
should
last-
look up, like, when was it that, the motion to dismiss, when his attorney wanted to she wanted to not be his attorney anymore. I forget what the date was on that. Oh, God.
And that's still, that's still up there, but there's nothing showing the new attorney. Pacer is not updated, but that doesn't mean anything either.
Correct.
Right.
It's just Pacer.
And on the specific contempt complaint, on the last page at the bottom, her signature is there. Or you know what I mean? Like her CC, like the attorney's going to CC it to her.
Yeah, there's also a Dennis Disney.
Oh, God.
Who is Ryan's attorney for something else. So there were two attorneys that were.
I didn't catch a second attorney's name.
Yeah, it's on here, and I can
You
show
have
it.
all the documents though, Priscilla, right?
Yeah, I do. I've got
Yeah.
them right here. I just haven't put
Yeah.
them up on yet because
Right.
we're chit chatting.
Yes, I will be home in about like 10 minutes.
No, that's fine because I'm
But you
just
can
gonna.
start. I can listen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna read through this. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna read it all because it's a lot of it is legal mumbo jumbo that it's like whatever.
Well, generally when I read it, I'll skip up because they always have to give an example of what case their theory is being derived from.
Pursuant of
Yep.
So when I read it, I just skip over the case stuff.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead here.
I did go on his Instagram page though, and that's when he talks about his attorney quitting and the fact that he paid her $1 million.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too.
Well, just see how there's some guy pretending to be the FBI contacting him and stuff. Yeah.
Or was that Placer County?
Well, they contacted him through Facebook before.
Yeah, I don't know what to believe about that. I saw something. I don't know that the Placer or anybody would say, "Oh, DM me" or check your. I just don't see that.
And what they did communicate about the case on their Facebook, though. And it was that Facebook. You know what I mean? So whoever's controlling it.
True.
Welcome in, everybody. You can say hi. Don't be scared. We don't bite.
Art's late. She's in trouble anyway today. So.
Hit the like button if you want. So here's the contempt order. Okay.
Oh, that's so small.
What's that?
Oh, it's so small. It's so small though on the norm. Even if it's in front of my face.
I made it bigger. Did that help?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay,
Should I mute? Can you hear like traffic and stuff or no?
No, I can't hear anything.
Okay.
You're good. I'll mute you if you start making noises.
Okay.
Just don't honk your horn.
Or don't start swearing. Don't get road rage.
Oh, I am the most patient person in the world on the road. I mean amongst my family, let's just say.
Yeah, I'm patient too. My daughter, not so much. It was an interesting ride yesterday. It's like, just let me drive. I'm good.
And
you took your Cash App down.
What's that?
You took your Cash App down.
I did. I did create one though, just in case somebody else came in with one. Figured I better hurry up and make one just in case somebody decides they want to use it. Yeah. So
mine up there, I'll send it to you.
Right. Let me delete this.
I don't even have Cash App either.
Well, I didn't even, I mean, I
have Venmo.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, here it is. This is the plaintiff's motion for contempt for violation of protection order and other relief. And it is David Robertson and Daniel Robertson, or Rodney, I'm sorry, as plaintiffs, and Ryan Upchurch as a defendant. Can you hear me okay if I talk like this?
I can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Okay. Plaintiffs regretfully file the instant motion based on defendant's conduct in posting his entire videotape deposition to YouTube in violation of an existing protection order in this case, and separately attacking the integrity of this court under the unusual circumstances of defendant's outrageous conduct. A finding of contempt of is warranted and appropriate relief is necessary. And here's the factual base. Excuse me, factual. Did you want to say something?
No.
Oh, I heard
just thinking.
Oh, okay. That was your thinking. Okay.
Yeah, that's a thinking brain.
Right. So on here, factual background. On Thanksgiving Day, November 27th, 2025, defendant Ryan Upchurch uploaded his entire videotape deposition to YouTube. He titled the video, "The Hilarious Deposition of Ryan Upchurch, Sued for Freedom of Speech and Thought." He also uploaded clips of the same deposition to his Instagram account. In one of these clips, Mr. Upchurch, in a reference to undersigned counsel, captioned the video, "I will always be Attorney Chris Smith, biggest loss in his entire career of law. This truly shows if the basic ass truth is the basic bleep truth. There is nothing anyone can say to you. It literally is what it is, and we are supposed to be the illiterate ones." At the time of this filing, Mr. Upchurch had 3.3 million subscribers on YouTube, and the video of his deposition has been viewed 132,067 times. Mr. Upchurch has 900,000 followers on Instagram. The video referencing undersigned counsel is not the first one Mr. Upchurch has uploaded in recent days discussing this litigation. On November 21st, 2025, Mr. Upchurch uploaded an Instagram story in which he directly attacked the integrity of this court, referring to the court as a gosh darn crooked judge. I'm reading it in my language, okay?
That part, yes.
Yeah. In the video, Mr. Upchurch stated, "So with me being who the F I am and how I was raised around here in, is it Cheatham County? Cheatham County?
Cheatham.
Cheatham? Okay. I had to pick up the effing weight. I had to put my effing career on hold for
JC.
JC and past effing 2 years pretty much. Because of the lawyers effing are, and oh my God, this is horrible. And she don't know what freedom of speech is. She's like, you have to settle it out of court. It cannot go to federal court. Please, please don't make it go to federal court." Well, how many ... just hold up a big effing red flag and be like, woohoo, look at me in my red flag. What effing lawyer that's getting paid and you're effing invoicing me all this effing money? What do you not want to go to court for? I'm paying you to go to court, MFer. But no, she effing quit last minute and blamed it on non-communication. This boy is spun he's spinning quite quickly. I was reading chat, sorry ladies. This is, and some effing judge down there signed off on that BS. What the F kind of judge is going to sign off on that? A GD crooked one. On November 27th, 2025, undersigned counsel asked defendant's counsel to ensure the removal of the deposition videos or plaintiffs would have no choice but to file the instant motion. Having received no response, plaintiffs have filed the motion under these unfortunate circumstances. And then here's the legal argument. There is a protective order in place in this case. Critically, that order provides no deposition or transcripts thereof may be read by anyone other than the deponent, attorneys of record in this case, and employees or agents of those attorneys. Now, I'm going to pause here for a minute because I did look this up. And it was brought to my attention that, this area here, whoa, I don't know what I just did there. I tried to highlight or something. Hold on. Oh, can I? Oh, look at this. Maybe I can highlight. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, look at me. Look at me go, huh?
Look at you go. Moving on up.
Funny. That's true. It wasn't a very straight line, but I made a line. Okay, so it says no deposition or transcript thereof may be read by anyone. Okay. Now, when I look up the legal description of read, or I shouldn't say legal description, what they mean by read is internally taken. Like internally read it, not read it out loud or put it out there.
On a public platform.
Yeah, put it out there. It's for the opponent, the attorneys, and the employees or agents of those attorneys to read it themselves and not disperse it. So what I'll do here's the protective order itself. And it does state in here, I highlighted this one already. Testimony at depositions, should parties not be present, may be given on any documents or inform. Why am I having a hard time reading this? May be
Got your
given
red
on.
glasses on?
I do, but I think I need to make it bigger. Hold on. Here we go. Have you seen the deposition? I have seen the deposition. I painfully watched part of it, but I won't show it on here just because I'm not sure if the other channels that are showing it, you know, if those videos would have to be taken down because it's not supposed to be seen outside of these people. I'm reading court again. I'm reading court chat. Okay. So anyway, the protection order reads, and no, this is not the actual sign. This is the protection order that was signed by the judge previously, which is referred to in the contempt order. So the protection order reads, oh, did we lose somebody? Okay, she's back. I didn't see that you were gone. I'm going. I'm sorry, Big Cookie. I'm going. Okay, so testimony at depositions. Okay. Should parties not be present? I'm going to mute you because I've got a bit of an echo. Okay. Should parties not be present, may be given on any documents or information produced in response to plaintiff's second request for production. However, counsel seeking to elicit such testimony shall advise the court reporter and any audio-visual recorder that the testimony shall be appropriately marked as confidential and for attorney's eyes only. No deposition or transcript thereof may be read by anyone other than the deponent, who is Ryan Upchurch, attorneys of record in this case, and employees or agents of those attorneys. So basically, this protection order is stating it's confidential and for attorney's eyes only. So when it says read, it means that person can read it, but not disperse it. Does that make sense?
Correct. That's how I read it.
Okay. So like I said, it was brought to my attention that it said, you know, it can be read. Well, yeah, he can read it, but it doesn't mean he can disperse it the way he did. That's my interpretation of it. I'm not a lawyer. That's how I read it. I could be wrong.
We can always ask Google.
I can.
I'm reading it.
Let me see.
I just don't understand what his motive was to do this on Thanksgiving Day. It's not like the family has not been pained enough.
Mm-hmm.
And then to see something like this on Thanksgiving Day. On Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Oh no, Big Cookie, you getting haters over there? Oh no. I was kind of worried about getting haters over here, but I'm so tiny, I don't think I will.
Oh, you'll always get one or two. That's okay.
That's okay. They can hate.
Yeah, we don't all have to be on the same page.
No, I have big, and we have big shoulders, you know?
Yeah.
So anyways, I'll go back to this. I don't know how to erase my highlight, but it's going to be there. So no deposition or transcript thereof may be read by anyone other, and I just read it in the other one. A party may be sanctioned under Rule 37B2 for violation of a protective order, and then see Coleman, blah, blah, blah. The issue of sanctions is left to the court's discretion. The various forms of sanctions can be as severe as rendering dismissal or default judgment, holding a party in contempt, and or finding that a party owes attorney's fees. And then it just, undersigned counsel certainly acknowledges that defendant's counsel may be out of the office for Thanksgiving holiday weekend, given defendant's conduct, however, and the possibility that he may upload other depositions to the internet. The instant motion could not be avoided. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine if he uploaded everybody's deposition?
Would he have everybody's? He wouldn't.
I'm not sure.
Depositions of who, though?
Like the other people that they, um,
That they named?
yeah, that they did subpoenas on. I mean, in that video, they had brought up Icmel,
Squirrels on
Zanime,
Fire
huh?
and Squirrels on Fire.
No, they were not. Their video was in there. However, I don't know if they were deposed.
Oh, okay. I see. Yep.
Right, right. And then there was one other person too that I can't remember. There's a third person that they mentioned, but right now I can't remember who it is. So big sex. You need
Was
to
that
change.
Anime,
Big,
XML, and who?
big six is a troll. I called you big sex. I apologize. Icmel and Zanime.
Yeah, I don't know who could be the third one.
I know, and I can't remember either. But anyways, here nor there.
Right.
Okay, the most prominent of these is the contempt sanction, which a judge must have and exercise in protecting the due and orderly administration of justice and in maintaining the authority and dignity of the court. And then it cites a case. While the contempt power should not be used lightly, it is a necessary and integral, I can't talk, part of the independence of the judiciary, and is absolutely essential to the performance of the duties imposed. The purpose is twofold: to coerce the defendant into compliance with the court's order and to compensate the movement of the losses sustained. The party seeking contempt bears the burden of proving by clear and convincing evidence that the respondent violated the court's prior order. Any ambiguity in the court's order must be resolved in favor of the alleged contemnor. I need to take a drink here. The protection order in this case notwithstanding, the court has inherent power to regulate the conduct of the parties, especially as concerns disparaging public remarks regarding the court itself. The Supreme Court has observed courts of justice are universally acknowledged to be vested by their very creation, with power to impose silence, respect, and decorum in their presence and submission to their lawful mandates. Further, this power reaches both conduct before the court and that beyond the court's confines.
Can you hear me?
I can now. Can you hear me?
Yes. I'm sorry. I had a phone call. I'm really
That's okay.
sucking today. I get the You Suck award.
The You Suck Award? Okay, you can have the You Suck Award. And I'm sorry, I'm not reading chat because I'm reading this and I can't multitask very well this
I'll
morning.
be home in 10 minutes.
Okay.
You said that 20 minutes ago.
I know, but
Get it.
stop cursing me.
Get
Just
with it.
You.
So, I don't know. You can mute me so I don't make a bunch of noise.
No, life happens. Life happens. That's for sure.
Oh, it's all my fault for sure.
Okay, argument. Mr. Upchurch violated the protection order by uploading his entire deposition to YouTube.
But do we know when he was? I'm just asking questions. Do we know if and when he was served with a protection order?
We don't know when and if the protection order has been served yet. I am only going over the contempt order right now.
Right.
So I don't know if it's been served on him.
And the protection order. Those are the two things
The protection order for sure. That's been served.
have.
That's been signed off by the judge.
But no one that I know of knows if he's been served or not.
The contempt order, correct.
The contempt order, correct.
Yes, the protection order, yes. He has been, that he has. The contempt
Which I would
order.
say would go through today. I mean, how much longer are they going to wait?
I don't know.
It's already got 300,000 views.
Yeah, I don't know. Clear and convincing evidence is established by referring to defendant's YouTube channel, where the entire deposition may still be viewed as of this filing. A screenshot is pasted below. Well, at least they picked a somewhat okay picture for him. They didn't pick. Yeah. Given that the protection order unambiguously prohibits disclosure of depositions. It says no deposition or transcripts thereof may be read by anyone other than the deponent, attorneys of records in this case.
Other than
And
the
in,
deponent. Well, see, I don't know. It's a fine line. He made it public. Yeah, I don't know.
no, oh, now, were you not here when I went through the protection order? When I read the
It
protection,
specifically says that he's not supposed to be doing this.
right? Did you hear me read the protection order, Art, or no?
No.
Oh, I looked up the protection order,
Okay.
and where it says read by, oh, thanks, Big Six. Whoa, I keep calling you Big Sex. I'm sorry, Big 612.
It's her accent. Or
Yes, I know, right? Oh my goodness. So, anyways, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it.
the yellow part that you had up a little while ago.
Yes,
Okay, I did read it. Yes.
this part. But if you look at the law, red is part of distributing.
Okay.
So, he cannot distribute it. There, just because it says red,
Yes.
may be read by, he can read it and
Right.
he can absorb it himself, but
I
he
mean,
He
it's
can't,
can't
not a good,
share it.
he
can't
cannot
share it.
share it. Correct.
yeah,
And
it's
that's
not
what
a
he
good
did.
look.
So anyway, yes. Correct. Correctamundo. Posting the entire 4-hour, 17-minute video of that deposition violates the protection order, and appropriate remedies should follow. Oh, buddy, you're in big trouble.
When was that protection order filed? Does it say on it?
Yeah, that was filed a while ago. Hold on. Let's see when it was signed off. Oh, January 9th. Hi, Leopard Print. How are you?
Leopard.
Yeah, so January 9th. Okay.
Hi, Leopard.
But this boy's going to be a big trouble if he doesn't, if it gets signed off on. Okay. Turning to defendants' disparaging comments towards the court, referring to the court as a GD crooked judge. Such comments appear designed to undermine these proceedings and to generate prejudicial pre-trial publicity.
I'm gonna be the reader. I nominate me the reader next time. I'm just kidding.
I have dry mouth. Yeah. Anyways, publicity.
I'm only kidding.
The court has inherent power to prevent the defendant from making such comments in the future. Relief requested, and I apologize to anybody. You can laugh at me, call me names, do what you got to do. Yes, I'm having issues talking. Okay, plaintiffs respectfully request the following relief: immediate removal of materials. The defendant shall, within 24 hours of service of this order, cause the following materials to be removed from all public platforms: the complete 4-hour deposition video posted on YouTube, all disposition snippets, clips, and related commentary posted to Instagram and any other social media platform, any other social media posts containing deposition materials, transcripts, or related commentary. I wonder, that's,
Will we have to take ours down?
see, and that's,
Well, no, like that's what I'm saying. Like you can just control him just about.
Yeah, that's it.
You
right.
can't control everybody else once it's out.
The
Right.
depo is still up, yeah.
So that's what I'm surprised that there's so many days in between where that's been filed and it hasn't been judged upon. Because that's all the more time for it to get out more.
Right.
Yeah, it's been over a week because this happened on Thanksgiving Day. So I'm thinking in my mind the earliest that they would probably serve him would have been last Monday. Right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. A whole week has went by.
Right. Now another whole week has gone by. Though they did kind of mention, vacation around Thanksgiving break, but
yeah.
I think most people are back to work.
But this is kind of a timing is of the essence thing, you know? Like, it should have been handled immediately, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably what they tried to do. They did say that they contacted his attorney and asked, would you kindly get this stuff taken down? And they didn't have a response to that.
Which is why I was hung up on they sent that complaint form to Cynthia. Well, she's not the attorney. Maybe that's why she's not responding.
Right.
And they
Right,
know
but
that,
I
though.
think that they would know that because there was the
Yes.
motion, for her to
To
leave.
dismiss her. Yeah,
And
that's what I'm saying.
There's no way, I don't think either party would know that, not know that.
Not know that. Right.
Yeah,
And I mean, I don't think Mr. Smith did a whole hell of an awesome job at it either.
He seemed to fumble like me.
Well, and then he was like fanboying, you know what I mean?
Welcome in, Buckeye. Yeah. Okay, prospective prohibition. The defendant is prohibited from further dissemination, publishing, posting, or uploading any deposition materials, transcripts, or recordings to any social media platform, internet website, or other public forum. B, making any statements on social media or in any public forum regarding the substance or details of his deposition testimony.
There you go.
C, making disparaging statements regarding opposing counsel, the presiding judge, the court, or any other participant in these judicial proceedings.
Did Turtle Boy get in trouble for talking about his case before it was settled or handled?
I don't know. No idea.
That was off subject, but I'm just wondering.
Yeah. Engaging in any conduct designed to prejudice the jury pool or undermine the integrity of these proceedings. 3, plaintiff's attorney fees. Thanks, Big Cookie.
the fact that he's going to title it The Hilarious.
Yeah.
Big Cookie, can we call you Big C? Because I like Big C. Just because there's like a big D, we would like
Big
to be
E, Big
C.
B, Big C,
Big C.
Big J,
Little G. OG.
Okay, plaintiff's attorney fees. Rule 37B2C mandates that the court must order the disobedient party, naughty boy, to pay the reasonable expenses, including attorney's fees, caused by the failure, unless the failure was substantially justified or other circumstances make an award of expenses unjust. Here, defendant's violations were not substantially justified. There is no legitimate reason to post a confidential deposition to YouTube and Instagram in direct violation of a court order. No circumstance, what's making this hard to read is my computer monitor is like right up close to my face, and I have this really big, so it's like I'm like a typewriter. My head's going from
you
left
have to
to
move
right.
it over.
Yeah, so that's what it is. My neck's going to be sore. Anyways, no circumstances make an award of fees unjust. Therefore, the court must award attorney fees to plaintiffs. In support of this motion, undersigned counsel attests under penalty of perjury that he has spent 5 hours investigating defendant's discovery abuses and violations.
That's exorbitant a little bit, I think.
No, well, he's probably got to go and look.
It takes a while.
Yeah. And violations of the protection order and preparing the instant motion, and that he routinely charges $500 per hour. Counsel therefore requests that the court awarded $2,500 in fees. I should have gone to school to be a lawyer. Conclusion. For the foregoing reasons, plaintiffs respectfully request that the court, 1, grant this motion for contempt, 2, order defendant Ryan Upchurch to immediately remove his deposition video, deposition clips, and all related commentary from YouTube, Instagram, and all other social media and internet platforms within 24 hours of service of this order. 3, order that defendant is permanently enjoined from further disseminating, publishing, uploading, or posting any deposition materials, transcripts, recordings, or related commentary to any public forum during the pendency of this litigation and any appeals. 4. Order that defendant is permanently enjoined from making disparaging or threatening statements regarding opposing counsel, the court, judicial officers, or any other participant in these proceedings. 5. Award plaintiff's counsel reasonable attorney's fees and costs in the amount of $2,500 to be paid by defendant within 14 days of entry of this order. 6. Retain jurisdiction to enforce this order and to impose such additional sanctions as the court deems appropriate should defendant fail to comply. And 7. Grant such other and further relief as the court deems just and equitable. Respectfully, Christopher Smith, the attorney.
And then what does it say at the bottom?
Here it says, I certify that a copy of the foregoing was sent via the court's ECF system to the following parties on 11/28. Cynthia Sherwood, who was the attorney who
Former attorney that just quit. Yep.
Yep. And then Dennis Disney. Now, I haven't had time to look up to see who Mr. Disney is. But I know he's an attorney for Ryan, but he's been an attorney for Ryan for other, whatever.
Other cases, yeah. Well,
yeah,
he's right there. And when he said that he had never done one of these before, that was a lie. I can't say the word. I always say it wrong. Deposition.
A deposition, yeah.
Yeah, I said.
Do you want to mute me for a second? Because I'm getting out of my car and going into the
Yep, I'll mute you.
Mute her. Mute
house.
that girl.
There, I muted her. And then she unmuted herself right away. I'm like, stop it. Just stop it. He says GD way too much for me. Yeah, he does. That's why my dog would come over here and slap my mouth if I swore that much. So there's the contempt order.
Yeah, he definitely went on a rampage. And I mean.
Yeah, the protective order, even though it says, he can read it.
Right.
But it's confidential. And like I said, right here too, confidential and for attorney's eyes only.
I wonder if he would have gotten trouble if he just spoke about it. You know what I mean?
I didn't read the whole protection order, so I don't know if it says anything in here. Let me see.
I think all these problems we're having on my.
There's some motive to that. This is a 4-hour plus video that's titled The Hilarious.
Yeah.
And him, I'm sorry, this is again all my opinion. And him really trying to act stupid. Now, I know he didn't finish school and all that, but he's far from stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And so why is he doing what he's doing? Why is he wanting to create more? What point is he trying to make? This freedom of speech point?
Mm-hmm.
Because again, we've already covered all that.
Right. Where I had looked up the red part of that protection order, it says the clause in the Tennessee protection order means that the deposition transcript and any audio video recordings can only be reviewed. And then in parentheses, it says read or listened to by the deponent, the attorneys of record, blah, blah, blah. So you can use reviewed, read, listen,
I guess he feels like because he's the deponent, then therefore he can do whatever he wants. But this is also the same guy that said that this has been postponed indefinitely.
Right. Yeah. And indefinitely. And then he say something that I can push it off for as long as I want to or something. So.
Oh my goodness. Why am I having a Monday?
Because it's Monday.
I know.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday. It's not a fun day.
So yeah, why is Ryan doing this?
So anyways, that is that. I don't know. I mean, you've got the whole freedom of speech which I understand. I think the majority of what he said was probably freedom of speech. It's his opinion. But when he started talking about the GoFundMe, and basically accusing the family of a crime, that's when it crossed the line. You can't accuse somebody of a crime that they didn't commit.
Yep. Or they weren't even in control of it.
Mm-hmm. Like leopard print. Yeah, I think it's the freedom of speech and a general disdain for authority. Yeah, the disdain for authority, absolutely.
Well,
I know.
also, like I said, I don't think it's the Robertson attorney didn't do a strong job either. As much as I don't want to bash that side of the
Mm-hmm.
case, their attorney could have
Could have pushed a
been
little
more
bit harder.
prepared.
Right. Well, maybe
Maybe
now.
not fan guide him and said, hey, you should check out Bitcoins, or like have you should have just been to the point, answer the questions, and went on, not try to, I don't know. So I think Ryan played that a little bit. You know what I mean? He played dumb. The guy's questions weren't that strong,
Right.
and now he's treating it like it's a game,
Yeah.
which is sad because it all stems from what it all stems from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the original charge is defamation.
Yeah.
I don't have it pulled up right now. I
I
can't.
mean, all he really had to say is, "Did you say that?" And I mean, you didn't have to be like, "So, how much money do you have? And how many cars do you have?" And
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Yeah, he was going into all that to see, like
But
you
we
said.
were all up in their business, wondering how much, people were talking about the lodge and, that
Mm-hmm.
it was in default and they needed this. I mean, it was crazy.
That never should have happened.
dying.
Um, yeah, and then I also came across a list of four
Witness
four pages of videos.
videos of where Ryan's been or what?
No, it's part of the record. Um,
Oh,
yeah, it's crazy.
I
Yeah,
was trying
I
to see
wonder if anybody else has been disposed,
Deposed, deposed.
probably whoever
deposed.
named in there.
What's that?
Uh,
Like Chrisima said, probably whoever was named in that.
yeah. So you got Ick and Mel, you got Xana May, you got Squirrels on Fire, you've got Zav Girl.
Well, but Squirrels on Fire wasn't. I don't know if they had to give a deposition or not. That I don't know.
I
You could
wonder
just
though.
very easily just pull the damn video.
I
This
don't
is
know.
what you said. Hold on, I'm gonna mute for a minute. You guys can chat.
So what are you thinking, Art?
I'm thinking that they should really judge on it and make a decision, because I feel like it's already been out there and people have clipped it, and you know, that was a timing of the essence thing. Maybe that's why he did it over the holiday, knowing that they wouldn't get to it, or I don't know. But no, they did say they reached out and asked them to take it down before they did that.
Right. Yeah, and there was no response, so that left them no other way to go other than
Yeah.
file a motion for contempt. But I looked, before we came live, and I mean, all the things are up. So,
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, Some people just think they can do or say anything they want to and don't have.
And what's crazier is that this in fact was supposed to go to trial on the 2nd of December.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But because of that attorney, quitting,
Right.
here we are.
Well, and he said that it could be postponed indefinitely. I just from my own experiences know that if you go into a court and you even mutter the words, I haven't seen my attorney, I need an attorney, or the judges automatically give you time. If you say anything about needing an attorney, or it's not, I'm looking for new counsel or anything, they always do. Because it's like a like a stop everything word when you're like, I need an attorney.
Right.
Because mine is usually evictions and stuff, so when they go in and the judge is ready to rule and they're like, I'd like to get an attorney, they're okay, we'll give you 4 more weeks, like and then the 4 weeks come, and then if they say I still haven't found an attorney, they get more time. So you literally can just keep dicking the dog, so to speak. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but that's what happens.
Mm-hmm. Here, I just pulled up the original complaint. I don't know if it's been amended at all, but just as introduction, this diversity action arises from the defamatory and tortious conduct of defendant Ryan Upchurch, as explained below. Ryan is a media personality. Yep. He began posting about the disappearance of Kylie, the grandfather, David Robertson, and the daughter of plaintiff Daniel Rodney after Kylie's disappearance in August 2022 became a viral international news story. There is an entire industry of true crime would-be sleuths posting all kinds of information on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Upchurch had not previously participated in so-called true crime YouTube, but began to do so as the Kylie Rodney case became
No,
new.
that's not true.
I was going to say, wasn't he involved in
That's
another?
not true.
A little bit of Summer Wells. Well, that's in his state,
Right.
home state.
Yeah.
There's
Okay, it says Kylie disappeared at a party near Tahoe National Forest. In the weeks following her disappearance, numerous online posters began wildly speculating as to what really happened to Kylie Rodney. As it would
Right,
ultimately
numerous.
as it turned out, Kylie died of drowning when her vehicle crashed in the Prosser Reservoir and became submerged below 14 feet of water. No foul play was suspected.
But anyway.
Yeah. So that's basically the
again,
original.
we can feel how we want to feel, but some things you just can't say out loud and think that you can get away with it.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I'm
I
all
think
for
his intentions were good in the beginning too. He used his 3 million people to make awareness, put out a reward to get information.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
cross that boundary.
And this is all being done in the state of California, correct? They did
Tennessee.
agree on that, or it went before the court, and the court decided that it would be California.
No, it's in Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
No, but she's right. It's being handled in Tennessee, but it's being ruled by California law because there was a decision for that.
Oh, I don't know anything about that part.
But what makes that weird to me is that you said that Disney is from Tennessee. And so is like the Smith lawyer for the Rodney family also had a Tennessee address.
Right. See, that doesn't make sense if it's being heard.
Right.
It doesn't make sense if it's being heard in Tennessee but ruled on California. That does not make sense.
See, I was under
That
the
doesn't make
impression
sense.
everything was basically out of California.
Mm-mm.
I'm pretty sure that it's being based on California law, even though it's being heard in Tennessee, which
I don't. We
I
can look into
remember
that.
reading the ruling because Tennessee laws are a little bit more lenient than California's laws when it comes to this stuff.
Which is why they filed it in Tennessee.
No, the Rodney Robertson would file it in the state of
Oh,
California.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. I
Tennessee
had
is
that
more
backwards.
lenient than the state of California.
I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Just to verify one way or the other.
Yeah.
So we're
They
not
should-
putting out.
Kind of Ryan to come
I could
in,
be wrong.
want to help with the case and all that. That was great. I mean, it was nice of him to give up his money, his Hellcat and all that. I mean, my way of thinking during that time was like, there's nobody in Truckee going to say, oh, yeah, I can get a Hellcat and go driving around that area in a Hellcat.
Well, some of them young kids that are into the cars might have wanted it.
No, not at all, in my opinion.
Well, because it was his. I mean, the car in general.
No, not the question because it was his and all that. Imagine somebody's going to be driving around and so I don't know.
Oh, like saying I told.
Yeah,
Or yeah.
Snitches get stitches or whatever.
Yeah. I see that point. That's a good point. Bitches be tripping. I mean, snitches get stitches.
And I really don't know how I feel. I feel so many different ways. I can't even express it right.
I'm just here to read the.
One day I feel this way. The next day I feel this other way, but it all leads back to the same way.
That'll be interesting. They should rule on it. I don't understand. But right, we should clarify that because why are they? I know I read something that said that they're doing it by California law. So why are they hearing it in Tennessee?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
So then when they go before a juror and all that, or jury and all that, or is this going to be like through Zoom? They're going to do it, or
right? That's what I don't understand.
Be in the Rodney Robertson, they would show up in a California court where it's being held, and then Ryan's where in Tennessee?
Can something be normal with this case, please? Like nothing. Right now, we're gonna find out that it's going by California law, but being heard in Tennessee. It just seems like more room for error.
What if all of a sudden it gets settled? I don't even know what they're settling for.
I saw a comment somewhere that said they're asking for $30 million.
30 million.
Yeah.
Why is that showing up there still?
That's what I saw. It was a comment.
I don't even think Ryan is worth 30 million. But I know you ask for 30 and get 25. I get that.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I don't think
it's gonna
30 million. I mean, he might. But if he does, he shouldn't be like he is.
Well, what on YouTube for the 300,000 views, he makes what, $18? Oh. No, somebody's.
Yeah, but you think about it. You have other content creators that even get less
making money.
Somehow they're managing to live well.
Yeah.
And he did give a super chat to Tony Dodge.
He did.
He did, and Tony Dodge.
I mean, I think they were all on the same board until he was on Tony Dodge's and saw that Celicia Singh email and all that other crap. There's so much. It was right. It was.
Yeah. So Squirrels on Fire got a super chat. Zav got one. Tony Dodge. I know he was on Crime, Lies, and Lines.
Well, and they were all shooting money to each other, Icamel and all supporting each other. The team.
Leopard Print, if you're still here, can you put another comment in chat? It's like my chat froze.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if you can.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah,
I'm here.
we go about finding out if it's been filed or.
We're good.
Oh my God, I just saw that troll name. Oh my God.
I banned it.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been there though. No, I'm just kidding. So if you did, oh my God. I just stepped on a nail.
Oh, are you okay?
Hi ho.
Uh,
You just got nailed?
I think she said she stepped on a nail.
Yeah, but now she kicked herself. Oh, please hold. She's back.
oh my gosh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Did you
I was.
step on a nail? Is that what you
Yes. Yes.
Ryan gives money to creators and reaction channels to support them because he is an independent artist. Well, it's nice that he does. I mean, he's done a lot of good. He has.
But in this situation, in my opinion, he has not done good.
He was a dumb shit in this, yeah.
I do see there's a lot of people that are calling him out in his comment section and stuff like that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this isn't a good look, or, yo, lay off the rugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even people who have supported him have said he's gone off the
Perhaps
chart.
too. And I don't know if it's stemming from, I don't know. I mean, I believe he's still putting songs out. So he just had well, not just had a baby, but he has a baby. He has a woman. I mean, he's got a lot to do.
And he's going through whatever other that other crap is with the creators and his managers and
The man is talented. He is very talented and smart. His brain, the way his brain works, is a little scary. He could do a lot of good.
right. It's just right. It's a matter of
Mm-hmm.
using it in the right way.
Right. Well, it goes back to with my opinion is to me it's wrong to be going after the parents, the family, they're all victims in this. Unless they've been charged with something.
Mhm.
Yeah, you don't need to go after anybody.
Mm-mm. No, and then the whole sleuthing, sleuth behind the scenes, that's all fine and dandy. But some stuff just shouldn't be said online.
Mhm. That's why I say there was that one. It was awful for him to say that she didn't exist. You know what I mean? But
Right.
all the other things that were said are so much worse to me. And sometimes I try to tell myself that maybe he didn't exactly mean that. Maybe he just meant like this whole thing is so bizarre that because there are people who have said to themselves, "What the heck is going on?" Like.
Mm-hmm.
Look what he did to Callie Ross.
Yeah. Put her out there for no reason.
For absolutely no reason.
Right.
Trying to say that was actually Kylie or some nonsense stuff. Like scaring her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and here's the thing, like I know we all know way more about this place than we probably should, but it's not just his fault.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I am absolutely shocked that, like you were saying the other day, that other people are not sued. I mean, it makes sense. The people don't have money. However, and maybe that's why some of them aren't talking about it anymore. Maybe they got a cease and desist or whatever, and they're not talking anymore. Do you know what the mom why the mom isn't named as a plaintiff with the dad and grandpa? I don't know. I have no idea.
I think because it affected David, her grandfather, because he's the one who owns the lodge.
I
And maybe
almost
because
feel
he
like it
didn't.
was probably just too
Daniel,
much
of
pain
course,
for
because
Lindsay.
that's her father.
Well, it kind of makes sense because I don't recall Ryan ever saying anything specifically bringing up Lindsay's name. He specifically brought up the lodge and he specifically brought up the dad. I could be wrong, but I don't recall him ever saying anything specifically about Lindsay.
No, the one thing that he said other than anybody else is that she didn't exist. And that's what pushed the envelope.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody else has said everything else that he said, whether it came out of his mouth originally or somebody else's mouth originally. Everything else is out there.
No, it's
Said by.
actually the mom. Lindsay's father owns the lodge, correct?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So it'd
And
be
it was
the
Kylie,
mom's dad.
right. And Kylie's dad, Daniel, on her grandfather on that side is who gave her the car, or where she got the car from,
Mm-hmm.
the CRV.
Yeah. It's just sad. I just hope it doesn't
Linger longer?
linger longer, but also, there's a couple channels out there that are talking about this and there's, right away, well, why'd the mom do this and why'd they do that and why don't bring that up again. Just leave it alone. Focus
Well,
on
and
what's
here's the
going on
thing
here.
too, is I've noticing that other people are talking about it again that talked about it back then, but they're not even getting the facts right. Like somebody
Mhm.
said the other day that SF Investigates is the one who found the stuff and gave it to Grandpa the processor. I was like, no, he wasn't. It was checking TV. Like, make sure you're, you
Oh,
know.
yeah. Yep. Found the stuff in the water, right?
That's why I'm saying so many things got lost. Though I wanted to bring this up just so I don't forget it for a later time. But AWP, right? They did their video. They
Mm-hmm.
had where they called the alleged family members on the phone and stuff like that, because that's how they do it. Now, if you watch all of their other videos, they're also showing on air that they're calling law enforcement. Why did they not do that for this particular case?
Was law enforcement there already?
No, law enforcement was not right there when Grandpa and the dad came down.
I did hear the other day that they didn't want a lot of people to know where they were going to be at what time because they didn't want it to be a big production at
Right.
that time.
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
Stacy.
Had a news crew with them.
Well,
They had all their production, Kursuma. They had
their
all
production, correct. Right.
yeah.
Right.
And
But
yeah,
it's just some of the stuff that I've seen and heard them, them say that, they wanted to, basically go incognito and not let anybody know when they're going to be, where they're going to be at what time. I'm thinking maybe because that's the way they did it before and they're the ones that want the scoop first and not live news crews seeing it, getting it out there firsthand. You know what I'm saying?
right.
They
I think
want
a
to be
lot
the
of
ones
that
to
is
let
what
it out.
happened.
Yeah, they want to be the ones to put out the information first, which is why,
Just like
my
I think
opinion.
when Placer stopped handling it, they didn't give all their info to Nevada, and Nevada didn't give it all to you held on to your
Mhm. The way
credits.
they, yeah, the way they flipped that car over, spilling contents, and then check it, finding her laptop was really insane. I know that. Yeah.
And Stacy, are you talking about Murder Mountain or Everyone Counts? Those documentaries, because those were wild too. My heart went out to that one mom who comes back every year looking for her daughter from like Australia.
Hmm. That's sad.
Yeah, sure is.
Ugh.
Yes, they're both
Well,
very good. I don't know. I was excited to start a new one, and then this came up. This one's hard. It's hard to talk about.
Yeah, and me, well, you know how I am.
I just will never understand it. I wish I knew how or who came up with the math to tell those divers to only go out 25 feet.
Hmm.
And why would you follow that? Like,
And confidently tell the parents that we searched there. Like, right? Like, even if there's a divide in that family, they all confidently agree. Like, how did they not find her?
well, right. And I feel for the parents and the family and all that because
Hmm.
I'm sure they wonder that too. Like, how was all, listen to the father. He's like,
Well, we all heard Grandpa say it. Or one of them was standing there and said it.
the dad, Daniel did.
How did they
How
not
did they
find
miss
her?
this too? Or he said something along those lines.
It's heartbreaking. Somebody should, like, and as much as, like I say to myself, you always have to be thankful that AWP found her.
Mm-hmm.
But if you claim to have things, depending on which way it will turn out,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully you did what was right with those things. Josh Cantu, Doug, like you're all moving on and moving forward. If there's something in your heart that that family should know so that they can get justice,
Right.
then they should do it.
The only thing I
And I,
really want to know is what Organic Doug, what picture he showed to Nick. Organic Doug
yes,
showed to Nick G, the tow truck person. He wasn't even a tow truck. He was a roadside assistance program student.
Who started the GoFundMe?
it was that Amy lady, and that was a real estate friend, I believe.
And that was a friend of
Lindsay's.
Lindsay's? Okay.
Lindsay. If it wasn't her, it was the other lady that was director of I don't know if it was Truckee Activities or Truckee something.
I remember that name when I see it there. That's, I think, what it was, who it was.
I have no explanation why they changed the GoFundMe. I have no idea about that. I just know that the larger donations were returned. It wasn't about money for them. It was about finding Kylie.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine as a family, you're listening to what teenagers are telling you that happened at the party. Lindsay doesn't know what happened at the party.
Listen, I'm no fan of Sammy, but she didn't say she was her best friend. She said she'd become friends with her
Maybe.
recently in the coming months.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
think Sammy was jealous.
Sammy's nail on her coffin for me was basically when she said she knows all about drunk driving.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that she was okay saying that to everybody and she straight up left her. Thought you knew all about drunk driving.
Okay, so let me
Amongst
see.
many other, but that's the only thing that I will share in
Well, I
regard.
don't think Sammy said that she fought Kylie and won.
Well, she did say they argue about who wins, but not this time.
Yeah, it was
But
not that. And then there was an episode with one of Kylie's friends and the boyfriend that I believe allegedly had the keys, took the keys, which made me think, okay, that's why we're looking for a key
Some keys.
Kylie got or whatever. And, the key got separated from the keychain.
Well, yeah, and that's right from the get where they're like, if you find anything, give it to Sammy. Or like, okay, no. Like that, I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah,
those are
completely no sense, which is why we are where we are.
yeah, exactly.
Because
There's
it was their presentation and all that. And just, I am shocked that the Smith family did not say, yo, daughter, you need to sit down. I don't even believe
I
they should.
don't think they have any control over their
I don't
daughter,
know how we
in
got
my
on the
opinion.
topic
Yeah,
concerning we were talking about
I
Ryan.
know.
I think,
But there is a lot still to talk about without being facetious or without being
Mhm.
ugly. And
I think that when Sammy went up and said what she said, come to me, whatever she all said, the police or whoever was in charge there should have stepped up and said, no, you come to us.
Well, they kind of
Yeah,
did.
I put the blame on whoever was running the show,
Yeah.
not Sammy, but the law enforcement agency that was running that show. I shouldn't
That
say show.
allowed the
That was
teens.
running the investigation, that was running the case, should have said straight out, and maybe they did. We just didn't see it. I was not there at all. What we see is what was put out on the news. That's it. It's a snippet in time. You don't know what was said before or after. You don't know.
Yeah. There's numerous people, though, that went there to search and thought it was strange that it was just a bunch of teenagers running the tables. That if you found anything, you brought it to them.
With no adults there?
No, there were. Oh, bad echo.
I'm going to mute Art.
It's not me.
Okay, go ahead, Sophie.
There's, what was I talking about? Oh, I hate
the kids were running the tables.
Yeah, the kids were running the tables. They were the ones, that who did the app to find Kylie. It was kids that was running most of that stuff.
And here's the thing, though, you can't blame the kids for that if it was being allowed.
Oh, right. I mean, they are looking for their friend. I give them that, but you don't. If you find a tank top or something like that, why would you take it to Sammy Smith?
Right. And no, I'm not saying that, Stacy. I'm not saying that you're blaming Sam. I'm sorry if I sounded. I get very passionate about this when, it's like people start pointing fingers at they did. We're pointing fingers at the kids. It's like, you just don't know who. I mean,
well, because there's something. These kids, young adults now, are not stupid.
Well, the thing is, they've been doxxed. They've been
out
on the spotlight. Yes, they did.
Yeah. And that's going to be out there for their entire life. And that's sad.
Yeah. So why did they allow these particular?
I was muted.
To be aired.
Right. I muted you because we had an echo with you.
Well, and part of me says she asked for it. Like, she did the dumb. Like, she's the one, when they first found her, that said, oh, no, they didn't. They didn't find her. Like,
that was taken out of context. We need to find that. We need to review.
No, I'm not talking about where Tony points to the map. I'm talking about when they really did find her. Sammy was sitting in a car and said, no, they didn't.
Because they felt that it was supposed to come from law enforcement. And if law enforcement had not yet announced it, then they weren't going to believe it.
What I'll never understand is how she said she was working with law enforcement and law enforcement said no.
I know she did say that she was working with the detectives and she knew all the people.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right. That's like, right. And she's part of the reason. There's two big parts of the reasons why we're all where we're at. But.
Yeah. And I hold law enforcement accountable too. I mean, they fudged this up. I don't even know.
But I'll always believe.
Why would you go anywhere when her phone pinged right there? Why would you be going to Carson City? Why are you going to San Francisco? Who are you looking for?
C or H Brotherhood, Mason. Oh boy. We got a story for you.
Well then.
But once again, like I said, I don't want to, start bashing start bashing on anybody. Nate H. Now I don't know much about that or now who Nate. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many conspiracy theories out there, and so many people went down such horrific
Nate is the one that Sammy was running after the graduation.
But once again, how do we know that? Do we know that for sure?
Because originally it was said she was running after Jagger.
Jagger, right.
See, I never heard Jagger.
So
But
people just
Yeah.
their mouths.
Yeah, there's a video out there that's saying it was Jagger too.
I don't even remember who it was that said that Kylie actually dated Nate. I don't know.
that is true, Stacy.
That was
I think from Kate, like a message.
thinking.
See, yeah, we should listen.
But yeah, see, that's where I went back to with me saying I was not there when Kylie went missing. I was not there, at the wherever they had everything set up. So I don't know what the kids were doing. I didn't see the kids sitting at tables. I didn't see the kids hiding pictures. I didn't see anything.
I was gonna say, now you sound like Ryan. I didn't see it. It's not real if I didn't see it.
No, my point, me personally, just me, my point is I have no business talking on it if I wasn't there to see it for myself, or if there wasn't a complete video out there showing from the start to the end. It was like the whole thing with Lindsay when they started talking about Lindsay and, oh, she's not crying and she's not this and she's not that. You don't know what she was doing 5 minutes before she went on air, and you don't know what she was doing 5 minutes after. Just because she wasn't crying in that moment doesn't make her a bad person, does not make her heartless. It just means at that moment she was not crying. She pulled herself together. But that's once we all know how I feel.
There was a lot there. If you go
Hembrick had something to do with the fire cams, because at that point I was like, well, why is SF the first one to look at the fire cams if Hembrick knows that they exist? Okay.
I can't believe that law enforcement or none of those agencies saw those fire cams prior to SF investigates.
Then they could have came out and debunked an awful lot, or
but that's
found her.
They didn't come out and do anything. They just kept saying everything's fake news and all that. And it's like, okay, so then why are you asking for help? And why are we all out here? Like, and I get police and armchair detectives. I get all that. But the fact that you told us that this phone pinged right here and all that, why didn't you take care of that whole entire reservoir?
Why didn't they go back and get the stuff? And why did somebody? That's why. That's all of that.
Well, there was somebody talking about it wouldn't have done no good to go back and get the laptop and all that. Whatever they needed, they already had. The laptop wasn't going to give them any information.
No, but I mean,
I would have went back and got it, and got everything that could possibly be evidence in a reservoir that they drink from.
Yeah, I would have went back just so that nobody, from anywhere else could find the items when the water went all the way.
Or if you tell a story.
Yeah.
Was her phone there? Was her phone in the car? Because if it's not suspicious, then her phone should have been in the car with her, right?
Yeah, we never got an answer about the phone. I never got an answer about a sweatshirt. There was something else that's still missing too, and I can't remember what it is now. The phone, the sweatshirt, and some necklace. No, she already had. No, she has the necklaces.
Right. That's the problem. Is you take one element away, and there's still suspicion. You take another element away, there's still suspicion. That's why. I don't know.
Well, all the information that we got basically about anything that happened at the party, all of our information basically came from Sammy Smith. And she knew everything that was going on up until basically the last minute is what Sammy Smith said, until all of a sudden she doesn't know what happened. Kylie wasn't going to stay there the night when you just said that she texted her mom to stay 45 minutes later. And I think in all reality, it ended up to be only going to be 15 minutes that Kylie was going to be late because she was going to leave at 12:15 and be home by 11:45. And she was supposed to be home at 12:30.
Ooh, I didn't know I had control. Watch. Did it work?
What are you
What are
doing?
you trying to control?
I don't know. I hit Stacy's comment, had a question mark next to it, so I pushed the question mark and it said show on stage. But
No, it
that's not.
didn't show.
It's just making me think I have access.
Pretty sure I
Yeah.
remember Ryan saying he wanted a court case with this so that discovery would be made, but that's only with who is suing him, so leaves out the police. I've heard that, yeah,
hmm
that he wants a lawsuit so that all the information has to be put out.
But it doesn't.
But see, like in court, though, that's what happens sometimes. That's why a lot of the times in a court of law, they argue about what can be let in and what can't be, and what questions you can ask. Because if you ask certain questions, it opens the door for the other side to put in this evidence, and then it like you can open up doors by certain questions that you ask. Right? That's why they go through all that process of discovery and everything else, and then they fight for stuff that they really wanted to put in that didn't get let in. So they try to ask the questions to open the doors and it becomes a chess game, right?
In a criminal, I'm not sure how the civil works.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is all civil. This is not a criminal case. They're not-
arts and
They're
criminal
still
court right
handled
now.
the same way. Listen, I've been in plenty
You didn't
civil
have to
court
prove that
cases.
he
That's
didn't
what
defame them or defame them or slander them or hmm.
that's why a lot of the questions he asked and Ryan's answers didn't open the door for him to like it was like a big circle, right? Like he kept trying to get him to say something so that he could ask a different question, but it just didn't happen. I don't know, but civil's handled the same way. I mean, you go up, you present your case, and then the defendant has a chance. Then the judge looks at everything and decides. So I've gotten good at it. Every time I go, I make a copy of what I'm submitting. I make a copy for the judge. I make a copy for the defendant. Like, here you go.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to get up and start moving around.
Are you getting, what's that called? What am I
Stiff?
thinking of? Yeah.
Yeah, my back is starting to hurt.
Becoming the Tin Man.
Yeah, well, I stand up once in a while, but I can't go too far. I can't walk away too far, but yeah.
So anyways, if we get a chance or anything at a later date, I'd love to go over the AWP video.
I would love to see wasn't there one that's not the original one is no longer out there?
What's
Well,
allegedly
thanks,
the
Stacy.
only
Thanks for
parts they took off.
subscribing. Thank you. I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, both of you. Brotherhood Mason, too.
Brotherhood Mace.
I can't
But
see
that's
that.
why I said I got a story for you. No.
Right? Oh my gosh.
We like art stories. She has lots of
No.
stories.
Yep. But yeah, no, we can do that. I wish the original, because didn't they?
They took out the part where AWP called the family.
Oh, okay.
And then they did one where it was one interview with Nick, but then after Squirrel Girl did her video and all that, then they came back and released allegedly the full Nick
Right.
interview.
Did I miss it? Did you miss it? You did. I'm not sure what you missed, but yes, you missed it, Jesse. You have to rewind. You can be the replay crew.
And we sure aren't professionals at this, that's for sure.
No, we're just three crazy ladies that here we are.
Talk.
Have fun.
Yeah, that talk and just talk.
Yep, that's right. So yeah, no, we can schedule another live, put another one up, and I have lots of questions about that video.
Which video?
AWP.
AWP, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have questions for you, Mister.
I've got many questions for Organic Doug.
Yes, organic dog.
And Josh, right? Josh.
Josh. I'd love to ask him about his GoFundMe.
Nick.
Nick, I like Nick.
Well, you know what?
What? Tell us.
If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you're lost, I will. Oh, if you fall, I will catch you. Time after time.
Good job.
Time after time.
Well, on that note, thank you everyone for coming in. Hope you all come back.
Okay.
We don't always cover cases. We sometimes just sit around and be silly. And a mini concert. Yes, you get the mini concert from Miss Tardy Ho over here.
Tardy Ho was late today. I was tardy.
And she was Tardy Ho. Yeah. We're going to have to put our real names up here sooner or later. People will start wondering who we are.
I'm going back to doing cake mix.
Yeah, I'm
Did you
always
say my-
Kursuma. Yeah, you're so vain. I bet you think this sign is about you. Love it.
You're so vain. I bet you think this stream is about you, don't you?
I love her.
You're so vain. Okay, bye. Have a great day.
Yes, everyone
You too.
have
Happy
a
Monday.
happy Monday. Have a good day. Stay warm if you're in a cold place
Be
like
kind, be
me.
humble, be brave.
Be brave. Be all of the above.
Be all the above.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Okay. Everyone have a good day.
All right. Bye.
Bye.